Go. Happy Virgo season, guys. We're taking a look at your September. We're going to see what's going on for you. It's a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it into the read for you. Okay. You need something personalized, miatarot.com. Only place that you can book me. Hit the tab Work With Me, and you'll see all the options that I offer. Okay. Also, I'm doing a sale right now. I want to say I'm going to do it till the end of August. Only got a few more days left, but I'm doing it till the end of August. So discount on the one question read and then discounting on the 15-minute Zoom call. So, all right. That's enough said. Virgo, what do you need to know this month of September? What do you need to know? Ooh, Queen of Wands. You guys are definitely feeling yourself this season, specifically in September. You have the Queen of Wands here. So I feel like something physically. I don't know if you've done something to yourself because it's Virgo season, so you might want to do something to your appearance. Or this could even be you taking trips. Like I see somebody taking a trip international. It's not going to be like in whatever country you're in. I feel like it's international. Let's see. But that's in the month of September. Give me more here for the Fool in the reverse. Weird. Okay. So I need to tell you to be cautious. Be careful when you travel. Be careful with the travel plans. Just make sure that you aren't uh, I mean, and you're Virgo, so I'm not too concerned unless you have Aries in your chart, then that might make you a little bit impulsive, but it is saying something about just being careful during travel. All right. Also read the fine print. Go over everything because I got that too. If you're trying to like sign contracts or you're creating plans, please be very careful. This could even be in relation to you purchasing a home. Just make sure you're reading the fine print, guys. Very interesting little message just got there. All right, what else? You have the Death card here, and you have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. There's something that's transitioning for you. I do feel like it could possibly be a work thing. I feel like they're not cooperating with you, so you may have to do like a change, a switch up. But you have this Death card here. Um, Something's changing within this situation if they're not working with you. There's something here that shows that things will start to work a little bit better for you. Okay. Now, the other thing is some of you may be transitioning a job if it just isn't fitting in with your plan, or you may be changing up work goals or direction that you're trying to go, or an idea that you were first working on. I do feel like there is some sort of shift. Whatever it is, I do believe that things will work out. It is actually bringing you into an energy where it's not as complicated. You don't feel as stressed out. You're not as like you feel like you can be a little bit less anal with whatever this is. Like, yes, you pay attention to the details, but I also feel like there's something here where you can get to the point to where you are, um, what's it called? Neurotic, obsessive, when it comes to certain things. So I feel like that type of energy is being lifted off of you. You're not chained to kind of trying to overdo it. There's something in the plans that are changing that's changing, that's allowing you to have a little bit more lax, a little bit less chained to that thing. And I feel like that's because things are working out. Give me more for Virgo. Mm. Yeah, Ten of Swords. There's an ending to a cycle here. What is that? I'm not sure, but it is opening doors for new options for you. That Seven of Cups there. So you have new options that are coming your way after an ending of some sort. Yeah, whatever this is, it just wasn't working. You decide that you need to move on. Got that Magician in the reverse here. No matter how you sliced it, it just wasn't working out for you. So I feel like you have more options that are coming in that allow you to progress forward in the right direction. Okay, career. What's going on with Virgo's career? What is going on with Virgo's career? Mm, mm. Shuffle is bad. Okay, here we go. All right, some decisions are being made. In your career, and we talked about this earlier in the what you need to know. I feel like some decisions are being made because you feel like your talents are being stifled. Your talents are being stifled. There may even be time periods where you're having to defend yourself, or it's almost like you're having to defend, why am I still here? Give me more. I see some of y'all starting over. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you may be deciding to start over somewhere else. Page of Wands in the reverse. You got the Four of Wands. You might not be happy about it. You may be a little reluctant about it because, sometimes when you don't really feel like looking for a new job, or you don't really feel like looking for a new position, or you don't feel like pivoting, you just want something to work out. So there's a little bit of reluctancy in getting that started, but I do feel like you will eventually, for the ones that this resonates for the ones that are happy with your job. I mean, I assume you're going to continue to be happy with it. Give me more for Virgo. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, feeling like you're wasting your time, not wanting to waste time any longer. What's the Hierophant? Three of Wands in the reverse. I do feel like some of y'all are looking for this level up. Well, I'm probably a lot of y'all are looking for level up, wanting to go to the next level in your career, but also feeling like if you stay where you're at, it is not going to happen. There's something here, and maybe this was some information that you weren't supposed to be privy to. Maybe it's something that you're observing, that you're starting to notice. And it's almost like if I stay here, I'm not going to be living up to my fullest potential. So I do feel like a lot of you are going to start this new venture, going somewhere else. Or that might start to be in the works. Like, you're thinking about it. You're deciding, you know what, this is probably going to be a better move for me. So now you're starting to look for a new job. Or now you're starting a business that you've been putting on hold. Give me more for career in September. Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords in reverse. I do feel like a lot of you will start to kind of save some money. Due to the move, you're not wanting a conflict, struggles. Because when you're transitioning sometimes, and let's say you go from one job to the next, sometimes the money, the payment can be off, or you have to wait an extra week because you're just starting, just depending on what time period you jump in with a new job or a new place. Or if you're, it's a business, you're going to have to build that. So that means that you may need to start saving up in order for you to be able to completely leave your current situation to bet on yourself, because some of you guys will be betting on yourself. For others of you, this could be that you're keeping your plans to yourself and you're not telling anyone because you're trying to avoid a complication. You're trying to avoid somebody creating a conflict for you. You know how sometimes you if an employer knows that you are looking for a new job, sometimes they can try to cut you loose simply because you're looking for something new. All right. Your current love situation. Current love situation. Oh, you know what? Give me a moment. I just thought about a title for y'all, so I wanted to put it in there just so that way I didn't forget. Sorry about that. Okay, your current love situation. We're going to look at the singles first. Some of you feel guarded, but also you feel like you may be becoming ready. A little bit more ready for a connection, a relationship. You're kind of just allowing divine timing. What will be, will be. Give me more on that Nine of Wands. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles. I think you got somebody coming in. Because there's someone here. There's energy that's being included into your energy. And you just gotta be open to it. 4 and 5 in the reverse of Pentacles is a relationship. So I do feel like somebody's wanting to share space with you. Give me more on that. You got Sagittarius here for Temperance, so could be a Sag or someone with Sag in their chart. Maybe you have Sag in your chart. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Magician. What's the Magician? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this is somebody that you know. You have the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is reflecting starting over. The Magician with the Eight of Pentacles gives me the vibe of fixing something that once did not work. You got Gemini energy there. So you have somebody that's coming in. Doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. This could just be somebody that you tried dating before. That's technically not an ex. But I feel like this is somebody that you know. And that could also be the reason as to why that guarded energy showed up. Outcome. Yeah. You may be speaking to somebody that you had once at one point walked away from, or you know, just you weren't talking to them anymore. I do see communication between you and this person. All right, for the ones that are dealing with someone. For the ones that are dealing with someone. You might go your own ways because you feel like this person is not making a choice. You have the Nine of Pentacles in your energy, so it's a very independent energy. Eight of Wands in the reverse, you got the Lovers. That's Gemini energy again. Someone's not making a choice, and that is creating the delay in moving forward. Now, I'm going to check their energy, and then I'll check yours. Somebody very familiar with you, but I feel like the way that they come about or go about doing things is not working for you. So that kind of takes me back to what I was saying with the singles. You guys might fall into that category in some way because it's still showing up even with the people that are coupled up. So this is somebody here that you know. You guys are very familiar with each other. I feel like like I said, the way that they go about doing things is not working, and they know that it's not working. They're seeing either you or them as being burnt out. Yeah, you guys have been together, or you've been dealing with each other for a very long time. You got another card of longevity. But there's some things that need to be like bad habits or some trauma, some mindset that needs to be broken, that needs to be fixed. You got Capricorn energy there too. What is Virgo feeling? Ooh, you may be kind of hopeless, wondering if this even will work out. You have the Star card here, the Three of Pentacles. You have no hope. You feel like it's a missed opportunity. You don't see this person really growing, like growing by themselves, like growing, but also growing the connection. So that's why your energy is coming in as independent. Okay. You got Aquarius energy there too. What's the outcome for these two in September? Ooh, let me tell you. While you're over here having fun in the sun, because I got the sun card here, so you're having fun, and I feel like you're going to capitalize on as much of this Virgo season that you possibly can. Your birthday season, you want to have fun. This person is stressed and pressed, and they don't know what you're doing, and that makes them more stressed and pressed. And I also feel like they're thinking very irrationally as well when it comes to you. I don't think that they have a clear headspace as far as anything that's going on between the two of you, but I do feel like this person is very, very conflicted. They're stressed out about y'all. There's some guilt that's there too. Oh, they're gonna want a second chance. Yeah, they're gonna want a second chance. There's something in relation to them waking up to understanding that they wasted your time because they weren't moving things along, they weren't moving things forward, and so because of that, they get out of their own way, and then they want to come and get you. So you got Scorpio energy here. All right. Sorry. Let's go on to all signs, their sign. All right. All signs, their sign. If you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries doesn't want you to see what they're doing. They may be sneaking. They're keeping you at an arm's reach. Very restricted energy. They're I mean, they might not be sneaking in a bad way, but I feel like they're not being transparent about something. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you're going to see the true colors of this Taurus. I feel like there's some sort of need that this person has, where they could be very clingy, very needy. I also feel like this person lacks awareness of their value. So because of that, that might, like that insecurity, that might actually show up as in like, I need you, very codependent. If you're dealing with a Gemini, well, you can be disappointed, or the Gemini is disappointed with you, whichever. Take it as it resonates, but somebody's moving on. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is happy, but they feel like they're having to balance a lot of things. I hope that they're not balancing another person, but I didn't necessarily sense that. I just feel like this is a person they're trying to be They're trying to like the best thing I can think of is like work-life balance. They're trying to make sure that they're taking care of you and taking care of other things, the other responsibilities that they have. If you were dealing with a Leo, the Leo is holding back. They don't feel like their normal selves. They're holding back due to lack of confidence. Maybe lack of confidence between the two of you. There could be something that's going on internally. They just don't feel like themselves. If you are dealing with another Virgo, that Virgo misses you. There may have been an argument or some sort of fight that caused the two of you to no longer deal with each other because they're grieving you. That Virgo misses you. If you're dealing with a Libra, I heard go along to get along. I don't feel like the Libra is emotionally available, or they are very detached emotionally, but they're working with you, which is interesting. So there's like collaboration, growth. I would watch out for that because I would question, like, do you really like me? Or are you just in a relationship because you don't want to be alone? There's dive deeper into that before you try to like solidify something with that. If you're dealing with the Scorpio detached, I feel like there's closure that's here. Even if you don't feel like there's closure, there's closure. They've taken their closure. If you are dealing with that was Scorpio, Sagittarius. The Sagittarius feels hurt, or there's pain that's here. They're making decisions based off of pain. That's dangerous. Because hurt people hurt people. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn, you know what? This is interesting. I feel like the Capricorn is not thinking deeply about this connection at all. Maybe isn't even completely sure, but still, it's who was the go along to get along? That was Libra. Capricorn is kind of in the same boat. I don't feel like they're logically, well, maybe it's that. Maybe they're not logically thinking and they're trying to rush things. Very unlike a Capricorn. So something must be going on. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, ooh. So it's either you or the Aquarius is worried about someone feeling like they're wasting their time, or seeing that the potential does not live up to the reality. And maybe that's what they're stressed out about. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, ooh, this Pisces has a lot that they need to work on, a lot of shadow work that they need to work on, but they're ignoring it. They are as well emotionally unavailable. They do not listen to their intuition. They're not emotionally connected. So just keep that in mind. You have somebody here that has some trauma that needs to be worked out. All right, Virgo. That is what I got for you guys. I hope you have a fantastic Virgo season. And until next time, you guys take care.